Electrostatics.
Types of capacitor. We get different types of capacitor. First of you, we see the parallel plate capacitor. In parallel plate capacitor, we take the two parallel plate. To the first plate, the positive potential is given, and to the second plate is earth. This is parallel plate capacitor. Now second one is the spherical capacitor. In spherical capacitor, the shape of these two plates are there spherical. And again, the center of both the spheres are same. Then what happened here? To the first one, to the inner sphere, their positive potential is given. Due to that here, the positive charges which is deposited, and automatically on the inner surface of the outer sphere, their negative charges are induced, right? And the outer side is their earth, right? Then such capacitor called as the spherical capacitor. Again we get the third capacitor, that is the cylindrical capacitor. In cylindrical capacitor, we take the two cylindrical plates. This will be the first one. Suppose this will be the axis. Then now this will be the second plate. Again here the shape of both the plates are there cylindrical, right? To the inner cylinder, here the positive potential is given, so that's why on this curved surface their positive charges are deposited. Automatically on the inner side of this cylinder, their negative charges are induced, right? And now here the outer side of this conducting plate is earth. Then such capacitor called as the cylindrical capacitor, right? So this will be the main three types of the capacitors. Now we want to see the combinations of capacitor. We know the in a electrical circuit we connect the resistance in different way, whether in series combination or in parallel combination as per the application. Just like that, in a electrical circuit, sometimes we want to increase the capacitance of that circuit, or sometimes we want to decrease the capacitance of that circuit. So as per that here we take the two combination. That is, the first combination is series combination. Series combination. In series combination, we want to take the number of capacitors in a line. Series means there in a line. Suppose this will be the first capacitor, then this will be the second capacitor, and now this will be the third capacitor, right? Here these three capacitors which is connected in such a way that what happened here, the positive plate of the battery which is connected to the first plate of the first capacitor, and here what happened, the last plate of the second plate of the last capacitor which is connected to the negative or earth, right? Then such a combination called as the series combination. Once here, now this will be the battery. Suppose battery is here B, right? So this will be the positive plate, this will be the negative plate. Here this will be the first plate of the first capacitor, this will be the second plate of the first capacitor. Here the first plate of the second capacitor which is connected to the second plate of the first capacitor. Similarly, what happened here? Here the first plate of the last capacitor which is connected to the second plate of the previous one, and the second plate of the last capacitor which is the earth. Then such a combination called as the series combination. What happened? Suppose here this battery provides the total potential is their V, right? Then this potential which is divided into the three parts. It means that across each capacitors the potential drop is different. Across the first capacitor their potential drop is V1. Across the second capacitor their potential drop is V2, and across the third one their potential drop is V3. But what happened? Due to this potential, the current flowing through these capacitors are same. It means that the number of charges deposited on each plates are same. Simply here, on the first plate their positive charges which is deposited, and on the second plate their negative charges are induced. Similarly for the second one, this will be the plus Q, this will be the minus Q, this will be the plus Q, this will be the minus Q. It means that on the each plate of each capacitor their number of charges are same, only their potential drops are different. But here if we see this one, here the total potential is V, and this V is divided into the three parts. So that's why here what you get there, V which is equal to the V1 plus V2 plus V3. Suppose this will be the equation number 1. Right? Now we want to find out the value of V1, V2 and V3 here. See here, if we consider the equation of the potential, that is V which is equal to the, first of all we know the one of the relation, what you get there, C which is equal to the Q upon V, then V which is equal to the what you get there, Q upon C simply. Right? Here the value of V is means the total potential. The effective capacitance of this combination is what you get there, Q upon Cs. Right? Now this is the equivalent capacitance. Then the value of V1 is, using the same concept, what you get there, the charge on the first capacitor is Q and their capacitance is C1. So that's what you get there, Q upon C1. For the second one, what you get there, V2 which is equal to the Q upon C2. Similarly for the third one, so what you get there, Q upon C3. Suppose all these terms is nothing but the equation number 2. Now if we substitute this equation 2 in equation 1, then what we get there, here the value of V is, what you get there, charge upon effective capacitance Cs, which is equal to the, here the value of V1 is Q upon C1, now second one Q upon C2, and last one Q upon C3. Right? On both the sides, what you get there, Q upon Cs, here Q is common, so take outside, so what you get there, inside the bracket, 1 upon C1 plus 1 upon C2 plus 1 upon C3. Right? So what you get there, charge get cancelled. So what you get there, 1 upon Cs which is equal to the 1 upon C1 plus 1 upon C2 plus 1 upon C3. Right? Now this will be the effective capacitance in a series combination. Right? If you see the equation, then what you get there, 1 upon Cs, this will be the, it means that the value of effective capacitance is less as compared to the individual capacitance. Right? For example, suppose there the capacity of the first capacitor, suppose there 2 microfarad. Right? Second one which is also the 2 microfarad, and suppose third one is also the 2 microfarad. Then the effective capacitance of this one, what you get there, 1 upon Cs which is equal to the 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 2. Right? What you get there, this half we get 3 times, it means that what you get there, 3 by 2, that is 1.5. Right? Or simply we want to substitute as it is. Now here this is the 1 upon Cs, but now here we want to find out the value of Cs. So the effective capacitance which is equal to the 2 by 3. 2 by 3 means there, what you get there, 2 by 3, the value 2 by 3 which is less than the this 2. So that's why the effective capacitance in series combination, their value is less as compared to the individual capacitance. It means that in a given circuit, if you want to decrease the existing capacitance, then we want to connect the another capacitance in series combination. Due to that, what happen? Due to that, the effective capacitance is decreases. Right? This is the use of the capacitors in series combination. See once this one.